Finishing the change is by far the most difficult part of the project. When the enthusiasm wanes and people are starting to come to meetings and they're tired and they don't have their notes and all that stuff, this is where leadership really takes place. Leadership, even on a football field, is at that last yard to get into the end zone. It's not just a kickoff. So there's a couple of areas: organizational, managerial, and individual. For organizational, some of the things that I look for, these are some organizational barriers to change, and need to watch for these in your own organization. Loss of resources. If you take resources away too soon in a project, so in other words, a change in an organization generally means you have to take some people and put them onto a project. If you take those resources off of the change too soon, what will happen to your team? Well, I thought this was important. The morale starts to drop. The energy starts to drop. The enthusiasm, passion for the change starts to drop. It's a big deal. You'll just, ensuring that there's enough resources to the end is a big piece of it. The other element that I look for is distractions. I talked about the shiny object you mentioned before. Distractions on a change project are deadly. Keep people away from having to add yet another thing into the change. This is leadership art, saying, we will not add more things into this at this point unless there's a legitimate reason and everybody buys into that process.